Hi, I'm Evian or Evie, and this is a thrift with me. And what am I saying? Should I think of what I'm gonna say first?
Well, yes.
Come with me thrifting to 5 different locations, and there's gonna be a collective haul. I also traveled to New York. New York. It's not New York. It's not New York. New Orleans, and yeah, I'm gonna let the voiceover speak because obviously this isn't. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I think some of those. We'll see. Fit check. I didn't get footage for the first bin's location at the vintage place, but I did get footage from this bin's at Goodwill. I was mostly looking for tops and more accessories because I found a lot of skirts and bottoms and scarves at the other place. I also found a thneed. Why? What is that? Okay, a lot of the items I found here were Sheen, and I would just get irritated every time I found Sheen and it was cute and I threw it back. Yeah. This top was actually cute, but I didn't like the silhouette at the bottom. I liked the sleeves and the beading, but it was a no. This pattern was just too much somehow for me. I also found this dress in New Orleans and I saw it here and I was like, if I didn't like it in New Orleans, I'm not gonna buy it here too.
Did I feel sorry? Is that what you asked? No. Okay, maybe a little. Maybe you wanted my number.
Ew.
Alright. Okay.
I don't even
Stay
want to talk
safe.
about it.
Good night.
No. Everything I picked up was Sheen. Like, this was cute to me at first, and I looked at the tag and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even pick this up. And here's the basket. Ooh, what's that?
I'm so hyped right now. I'm so. Anything's possible! Noise. Y'all make some noise. Everybody make some noise!
So in New Orleans, there was a lot of shops on this street that we were on. I think it's Bourbon Street. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I saw so many cute shops. There's so many cute shops with like dresses and stuff like these. I've been having these on my Pinterest board for so long, but I just never found them. But it also didn't feel right to spend $45 on one here. So I was like, I'm going to thrift one of these eventually. They had a lot of cute sets though. I almost did fold. Overall, it was a nice place, but a lot of the shops were overpriced and like not really overpriced, but tourist pricing. So I didn't really pick that much up. I also saw some vampire cafes and a few vampire shops. I went into one and the other one was mostly a drinking spot, so I walked back out, but my outfit was cute. Oh, that's cute. Most of the booths had reseller prices, but I ended up buying anyway. So, yeah. Haul time. So I don't have one of those clip-on mics. So I have this, and this is what's gonna have to work. So from the first location, I have this halter top. It is Fashion Nova, but it is not going to deteriorate in the washer, and it didn't. I don't usually thrift fast fashion, but This one looks sturdy, and I will probably keep this in my wardrobe for a really long time because it is a very basic piece for me and my style, which is something like this. This little skirt, it's a midi skirt and it's asymmetrical and it's like a satin material. Little throw over vest, and it has like beading and sequins. I think it's very good for like earthy looks. I wore it to the beach once with, I think, this skirt, maxi skirt, sorry, and it's knitted. The brand. But yes, this is it, and it is pretty long and it's thick, and I trust its durability, so that's why I picked it up, and it's a good piece. The next location I went to was a Texas family thrift, I think it's called, or family thrift, and I got about 6 items. The first thing I got was this really long scarf. Because when I get scarves, I use them as their skirts or tops, or I just tie them around my waist when I'm wearing another skirt or pants even. And I kind of just wear them like this, like that, when I'm wearing a skirt with it. Are these shorts, these orange lacy shorts. Now, I wouldn't usually pick these up. I was like, hey, I don't have any shorts, I guess. It was like, what goes with an earthy, beachy look that happens to be in some type of color scheme that I wear? And these were here, and I was like, okay, flowers and lace, and I don't know. Next item I got was this sequiny top, red top, tank top. I've been looking for so many like sequin tops or beaded tops, and it's so hard because everybody's, thrifting them, reselling them for $60. I saw one at one of the places I went to, $60, but somebody bought it anyway. It was really cute, and you couldn't even be mad at her, I guess. But yeah. Next item are these flare pants. They're like an orangey, fiery red. Orangey red. And they have this nice pattern at the bottom. I don't know if these are costume pants or if they... I don't know what kind of pants these are. Next item is this sequin tank top, another one. I found 3, and you'll see the second one next. The third one next. But I plan to alter all 3 of these and make them more snatched, like how I had this one, like that, because I want to. But this one's giving like aquamarine, Mako mermaids, and I love mermaids. This purple sequin cami. This one, I don't know why it's more sparkly to me than the other 2. This one, I don't know. Maybe it's the color. I don't know. But I like this one a lot. I have this beaded sequin bustier corset top. I freaked when I saw this. They did list it for $9, but that's not crazy for this. And I feel like at a lot of locations they would have probably put it higher. The last item from Texas Family Thrift was this dress. Sorry, this dress. I think it's a dress, but I'm probably gonna mostly wear it as a skirt because of the frill and the pattern. And I love wearing multi-patterned skirts because that means I can put any color top on and it truly will not care. Truly will not matter. It'd be great if I could speak today or tonight. It's 1 a.m. Okay, halftime story time since we finished all the items for 2 stores so far, and we only have like 50 items, like 6, 7. Drinks are so weird. And like, why? Why can't you remember them?
Are you good?
It feels like the Matrix, because can we talk about the political and economic state of the world?
So not funny.
Let me shut up. So the next location I went to was it's like the Benz, but it's not Goodwill. And it's like vintage mostly. This is one of the bags I got from there. I got another bag, but it fell apart. But no, yeah, it fell apart. And it was a beaded bag, and it was so pretty. But the inside literally did, like, just... Here's this one. I got so many skirts with this color in it. Like little beads. Oh, and it's so colorful. So it'll go with a lot of my skirts and stuff. And, like, colorful stuff. And it's like a beach bag. But I also don't care what day of the month it is. I will wear what I want to wear. And if I want to dress like I'm on the beach, I will. Not wearing just like bikini tops outside with nothing else. No. But a bikini top with a button-down shirt over it. Yes, I will. And I will wear a scarf as a skirt every day of the week if I must. If it so pleases me.
Child. Anyway, so
I know how to get down with a scarf. And when I seen this one, I don't have a good white scarf. And it's a nice little cotton material, and it has embroidery. So I'm just gonna go through all the scarves real quick.
His greed sickens me.
In my head, I got so many less of these. Blue, number 1. Nice little color. Look at the color. Oh, look how big. Nice. Watch out. It's red and roses and glitter and tassels. Look, so this is how I wear it. This looks like a hair scarf. If you know, you know. This scarf. Then I got this one. Ooh, this one's satin too. Out of all the scarves I have already in those 2 drawers full of scarves, I didn't have an orange one. So I was like, let me get an orange one because I love orange. We have this aqua blue, but it's like, I don't know, it looks earthy. I don't know, it looks earthy but watery and nice and tassels and blue and greens. Oh my gosh! I love this scarf. Look at the flowers. Oh, in the blue. A maxi skirt if I so wish. And I only have one left. This one has like a shift to it, like the gold. It's like really interesting. Wait, like hold on, like wait when I get home. Okay, so I wear like flare jeans and do like 70s looks sometimes too, and like 60s mod looks too. So I was like, oh, I need a little handkerchief type scarf to tie on my belt loop, or even just tie on my my pant leg. She is so pretty, and the tassels. I got a scarf just in case I want to wear black. Time for skirts, yay! I got like 12, exactly 12, I think. There's this one, and she's a moment. Look at the embroidery and like metallic tinsel in it, and the color and the waistband. She's and like the flowiness and like look how. Hello? Anyways, she didn't fit. Then we have this blue skirt with the lace at the bottom. It's a maxi and it's like a see-through lace at the bottom. Don't worry, I'm gonna try the ones on that I do love. It's really dark for my liking, but when you look closer, she has so many nice colors, like the blues and the reds. So she's actually a combination of everything I would kind of wear. This was mud, by the way. Who asked? is what I mean when I say I like the bright colors but like crazy patterns because you can style it with anything. I got this one with the full intention to chop it into a mini skirt. You know? But when I put
Oh my god.
I put this in the wash, she started to deteriorate. Like she ain't had no type of sense. Look! I was either gonna make it like a top, cut it down the middle and make it like one of those fairy tops. Yeah, I'll make my own wet seal top because I was that desperate. Or make it a little mini skirt. That would have been cute, right? Too bad. This is the next one. That is the brand. Hello. And then, I love it. Okay, this place said it was all vintage, like all vintage stock, but I don't think so because it says Express, but this could be a vintage Express because I know it usually is like a black tag for Express, but I don't know. And tell me if you guys see these brands and you're like, that's definitely contemporary. But tell me, because I don't know. But this skirt, love the funky patterns, love all the colors that I can style with it. Evie, that's lingerie. Evie, that's literally a slip dress. I know. And in my head, when I saw it, I said, it's gonna give, mermaid. I audibly gasped when I saw this skirt. I love brown. Wearing brown feels like home. Sometimes you gotta cut it. I was like, no way when I saw this one, because I was like, these colors, hello? It's like tier 2. I was like, this looks like what fast fashion is trying to do. And this is a paper tag, Red Rock Reflections. And the only thing is, I'm probably gonna have to alter this one a little bit because when I tried it on, it was a little big, but I'll still show the try on for this anyway. Yeah, it's organza. It is super long, and it's probably high rise. This is the tag. And to me, it said Mermaid Princess. To you, it said costume trash. And that's the difference. I'm joking. But no, I was like, this is really interesting. And I feel like I could style it, especially because it's this color blue for like any watery, like beachy looks I want to do. This like midi blue teal skirt, and I didn't mess with it at first. I was like, no, and I already have a lot of teal skirts in this haul, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I won't, but I did. Yeah. Dang, Evie, did you get anything other than skirts? Yes, I did actually. Anyways, I got this Body Central. Body Central sounds newer. Like, that sounds contemporary. So, but I got this Body Central top. And isn't that adorable? Yeah, another skirt. I know. This one is really breathable. It has like all these flowers on it. And I love that color flower, like the pink one. And this also has pockets. There's a good amount of skirts in this haul with pockets. I'm like, what? What happened to that? This is the last skirt in this store. So calm down. This one, I had a hard time deciding. I was like, I already have a skirt in this haul that has so many flowers, and I was like, ugh. But it's so nice. But then I saw that it had like these pleats at the top, and I was like, oh, it's gonna look pleated. It's gonna look like a church dress, and I don't want it to look like that. So I was like, what if I try it on to see if it's, you know, like the last skirt, if you just can't see it with the pattern. And I couldn't, and it's perfect. Come here often. So this is by Event. It's not a skirt. These were peer pressured. I bought these because of peer pressure. Peer pressure happens a lot, and usually it's your parents. Because why was I peer pressured into getting these? I was like, oh no, these are the, you know, the booty jiggle pants. Like it's
On top of cars, shake that butt on top of cars.
it's a fact. Originally, I was looking for like a netted poncho, like a crochet poncho, and I found one at the vintage or the pop-up market that came to Houston, or yeah. And I saw one and I was gonna get it, and that was after I found this, because I was like, oh, this is like, it gives net. I want it to look like a fish net, so like if I not a, you know, like a mermaid net, like if you were actually fishing a fish net, a pirate, like tassels at the end, and I was like, oh. And it had flowers embroidered inside of the crochet, and it was like really big net holes, and I was like, that's what I want. And she was like, oh, it's $20 at her stand, and I was like, oh, $20. So I put it back, and I came back around, and I was like, you know what, I've already spent $60. Let me see if the net's still here. And it wasn't. Works with some things. I think I make it work. Another thing I'm not trying on is this bikini top that I found there. I was like, I'm looking for bikini tops to wear underneath like a button-down shirt, or just to I didn't have like a real like bathing suit that is appropriate for my age until like literally a week ago because I was so scared. I also got this bag. It's a little crossbody, but I didn't realize how short it was gonna be when it crosses my body. And the gold at the rim, like, hello, she's so cute. Like, she's precious, and she fits my style because my style is collective. If it can look flowy. I don't know where I was going with that. This is the last item of this store. And it's just this flowy white top with a little lace at the top. I think it's really cute. I can do any earthy look with it, or even if I want to do like a coastal look, I think it'd be really nice. This is the brand Galambia. Can you believe that after that amazing haul of only $34 and all of those items from that just now, I went to another store after. I went back to the bins. So I got this lace skirt, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been looking for a white lace skirt because I've seen so many white lace skirts that look so good with the style that I'm going for. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I find this one in the bins, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I look inside and look for a tag, and it's not Shein or Cider or anything. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I pick it up and I try to see if it would fit me. I'm like, oh my gosh, it will. Anyways, I got this little bralette. It's like lacy and it's so cute. I don't see a brand. I lied. It's Felina Lingerie. You can't see that. That's fine. Then I found this little Can you call it a sweater if it doesn't have? It was like, this one is not cute. She was like, this one gives like granny, but the other one, like the netted one, is cute. And I was like, I can see why we think that, but I also feel like this works. Like, I don't know. I like the color red, or burgundy even, but red as well, wearing it. This one was cute to me, and I have skirts with red in it, so I was like, I should pick up a red top because I don't have one. I saw this and I was like, am I delusional? I've just been at the bins for too long, and I might have been, because I don't know if this is actually giving what I think it's giving. Then found this top and I was like, I don't know. And then it was satin and I was like, I don't know. And then it was like a gold tag and I was like, I don't know. And then it said my size and I was like, oh, I guess I should. And then I saw that it was like cropped and it's like one of those off the shoulder you can do, and I was like, oh, maybe I should try it. When I picked this up, I was like, yes, it's already white. Yes, it's a skirt. Yes, I already have another white skirt in this haul, but this one's not lace. So, and technically it's more of a midi. So, it also looks really big in the waist, but it says a size small. Yeah, the white skirt I just tried on, I didn't like the fit of it. I'm wearing it still. It's not... It's a weird fit at the rim. It feels like somebody stretched out the elasticity, and I don't like the elastic is too stretched out. And I was like, I'm stressed out because it don't fit right. I don't know. I haven't tried it on yet, but it's in a Anandas. And it has like embroidery through it. And when I was in New Orleans, I saw skirts like this and they were trying to sell them for 40 each, and I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. Embroidery. And it was like this material. By the way, it has little bells at the end of little strings. I think that's so cute. And I was like, I'm not spending $40 on a skirt here. I'm sorry. I know it's like good work. I was like, oh, your shop is lovely. Have a good day. This brand is Blue Jasmine, and it's just a little crop. Can this be counted as a milkmaid top? It's like a weird beige color because it's like borderline white, so like cream, but it's giving more tan. I don't know. You saw that correctly. Bam! And when I saw it, I said, wait a minute. Maybe I'm dreaming, because I did dream the prior night about finding a top that I really wanted at a thrift, and it was in the bins. But it didn't look like this. But it is this asymmetric. Look at that berry cut, like hello, in the frilly edges. And it's green. I love earth tones, and like the print, I just was like, oh, it's made for me. And I was like, at first I thought it was gonna be one of those beaded sequin ones, but it wasn't. But I was like, oh, that's fine. I love it anyway. I mentioned that I like the mod style, but specifically dresses with this cut where it's just straight down. There's no like cinching, and it's just like the baby doll cut. And especially if it's like this and it has flare sleeves, oh, I need that. Then I found this scarf, and yes, another scarf, I know, to add to the pile. Look how long this thing is. And the details. Hello. And then I have this blue one. And I also got a pink one of these that had like beads on it and like coins, but the coins were silver, so I couldn't get past that. And when I went to New Orleans, I saw more of them, but they were gold. but they were selling for $20 to $14, and I was like, I'm not spending that much when I just got that one from the bins for close to 50 cents. So then I got a package from Whatnot. This beautiful lacy. Can you see the lace? It's a 32B. She told me that. I knew that. Is that when I went inside of Fenty Beauty, Fenty the lingerie store? Yeah. Rihanna? Yeah. Love it. Love them so much. Their underwear, intimates, beautiful, comfortable, so many styles. Love it. The ladies told me, and she was like, oh, I'm looking for this bra and a C cup. And she goes, it's giving B. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I laughed. I was, yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. It's oh yeah, B. I can try a B. Because when I go to Victoria's Secret, I'm a C cup. So I was ready, and I got measured in Victoria's Secret. So I was like, okay, I'm a C, and okay. So she gave me the B bra in that style that I was looking for. Beautiful bra, by the way. I go in the changing room. I put it on. It fits. Am I a little distraught? Yes. Was I still feeling empowered because it was a cute bra? Yes. Right? I'm like, oh, okay, then I must be a B then. I ordered this. 32B.
Oh, you want to get
Does not fit me. Anyways, so I have to sell that. Then I have this one. I did not know. And I was trying to give aquamarine, mermaid. You do a mermaid look with this, like a white maxi skirt underneath, and some, like a shawl, like a flowy shawl on top. Yeah, it's see-through. What do I do? And last place I went was to a market outside in Texas. Yeah, hot day, and it started at 4 and it still was blazing. But I got a few items, and some of them I do regret, but they're all cute. So here we go. I mentioned I was looking for sequins, and like big sequins in my Pinterest board and stuff. And especially I was looking for a gold sequin bag, but I was like, I wear brown so much that same thing for me, honestly. I'll wear it because I'll wear it in the outfit anyways. So I got this one. I'm already using it. My stuff's already in here. But yeah, little sequin knit bag. Love it. I did get some of the things that are on my board that were, things I actually wanted instead of just spending blindly. It's a little lace golden cami. I wear gold so much, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. And even though I already got and thrifted a lot of sequin tops, I knew that in my heart that I still wanted a gold one. Anyways, here's this one. Yeah. I have another little bralette, white lacy too, so I was like, I don't need to try this one because I already tried one on similar, but this one's really cute. Like, look at the style of this one. And then it's like, it goes all the way up, but it's also like sheer in the middle. So it's just the cups that are opaque. And then the back is adorable. Ambrielle, whoever that may be. I saw this and I was looking for a baby doll cut, like lingerie top that was like flowy at the bottom and like opaque at the top, and like also like with the V-neck looking. And I found it. I got another bikini top. Hello. It's Banana Republic, and it's just a cute little, look at the flower. Look. Yeah. And the lace, I found this corset, and it was like sequins and embroidered, and it was like this color, and I was like, you're coming home with me. And the last thing I got for this whole haul and at the market is this. Now, you may be asking, Effie, what is that? And I'm asking myself that too, because I think it's a dress. More sensible if it's a dress. Look at the colors. Look at the embroidery. look at the gold sequins. Beautiful. But it has these two strings. I was like, so is it a halter? Is it a halter dress? And then I was like, but I've also done similar things and just made this a skirt. So I was like, let me try it on as a skirt. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment this emoji if you stayed. And here is my Pinterest, my Instagram, and if you want to see what I styled everything like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification button. I do more than thrift. I love to thrift though. Travel, and I make short films. I make films. I'm an actress too, so yeah, watch out for that.